Welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we get into the video, remember that we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers at some point. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but it is what it is. Got a lot of views, don't only have a couple of subscribers, so that's okay. This channel ain't even 2 months old. It's a little slow. I haven't gotten the editing down and all that yet, but I'm working on it. So once we hit 1,000 subscribers, whoever subscribed and turned on notifications will be entered to win a free NFL jersey of your choice as the first giveaway. So just keep that in mind. This video is going to be on the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know what to think. You extend a general manager who's done a very poor job of getting talent, minus Kyler Murray, Zach Ertz later in his career, J.J. Watt. You don't have a ton of talent on that team. Buda Baker in the defense. You lose Chandler Jones to the Raiders. You got DeAndre Hopkins, but he's aging. You know, you lost your other young wide receiver to Jaguars. Kyler Murray's now throwing a fit about his contract. I never did like Kyler Murray that much, but I liked him coming out of college. But I didn't think he would go this route, throwing kind of a hissy fit over a contract. That could implode this team that's already struggling. And keep in mind, yes, they were undefeated at some point early in the season last year. I don't like the extension of the coach, and I wouldn't extend the quarterback. I think it's a Bermuda Triangle there. He's not a great quarterback by any means. He's talented, but he doesn't seem like he works at his craft. He's not super accurate. I'm not putting him in there with the Josh Allens, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herberts, Derek Carrs, Dak Prescott's, all those guys. Those guys work. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, those guys work. Russell Wilson, they work. This guy doesn't seem like a work. I'm not a big believer in him. I think he's overhyped. I think he's bought into his own hype. And that's partly on the Cardinals. Look, even Larry Fitzgerald said it. They rolled out the red carpet for this kid. They made him feel like a king before he even played a down in the NFL. That's dangerous to do with a young kid. So you can't put it all on Kyler Murray. You got to place the blame too on Cliff Kingsbury and on Steve Klein, the general manager, who made a blunder of the hire before Kingsbury. And the Josh Rosen, all of it, I don't know what direction they're going, but it's not a good one. And they're not going to be able to compete with 49ers and Rams, even though the 49ers have questions at quarterback. If they keep Jimmy Garoppolo, yeah, you're done. You're not competing with the Bucs. You're not competing with the Cowboys. Yeah, you beat the Cowboys last year, but they don't have much for direction either. We'll go another video on them. But the Cardinals, this could implode in their face. You don't have anybody behind Hopkins. Ertz is old. You got some picks, but you got a lot of needs on that team. And you didn't address a lot of them in free agency. And this thing could implode in another year. By the end of this year, you could see Kingsbury and the other guy going. You could see Kyler Murray traded. There's talks about Kyler Murray being traded now. I don't know who's going to trade for him. I wouldn't personally. If I'm being honest. Whether I'm the Texans or anybody, I don't need a quarterback that bad. Davis Mills, I think, is a good enough starter to get you to where you need to be. Even if you end up drafting another quarterback next year out of the better quarterback class. Or draft one this year. I'm just not, I'm not trading a bunch of picks for Kyler Murray. You trade and then you give him a contract, and then 2 years in that contract, he wants another contract. No. I'm not paying that guy Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers money. I'm not doing it. No way, no shape, no form. I think they're on a downward trend, and I think they're going to have a rough year this year. Their offensive line isn't great. Their defensive line isn't great. J.J. Watt's not the Texans' J.J. Watt. Zach Ertz is not the Eagles' Zach Ertz. A.J. Green obviously is not the Bengals' A.J. Green. And Hopkins is starting to get banged up. And Kyler got hurt this past year. So he's a small guy. Say what you want, but he's not a Russell Wilson. There's no comparison. The kid's not even close. I'd never compare him. The running style, yeah, maybe. They played baseball, that's about it. I don't like Kyle Murray. I mean, you went to the playoffs, your first playoff game as a quarterback, and you played horrible. I don't care about the surrounding talent. Look at Tom Brady. Everybody talks about, surrounding talent. Who has he had with the Patriots? And then he goes to the Bucks and boom, first year wins Super Bowl. Matt Stafford, who do you have? Calvin Johnson, that's about it. Brandon Pettigrew, really? I mean, I'm over this guy at this point. He's really going to have to humble himself for me to start liking him again, which I hope he does, because I want him to have a great career, but this is not looking good. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, really helps the channel. Need you guys to do that to really grow this channel so we can get to that giveaway, guys. So, share, notifications, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.